continue to build our habits. Level 1, 2, 3 right now. 66 months, the FN sensation. Doing well. Couple more months, sensation, and you will have truly made it here in the channel. That'll be lined up pretty nicely. Summer coming and the big 6-9. All right, let's go. All right, pawn into the center. It's a rather, I would say in general, that's a pretty passive setup. Let's take. Okay. Guys, I mean, you can't can't sit here and tell me that chess is difficult. Got like bots over here. I mean, this. Like, I mean, come on here. You're telling me you can't be rated 1550? You got guys like this running around? I mean, just insanity. He's used 5 seconds. What a unit. He's used 5 seconds. I'm impressed. I am. Let's take that from the lad. Let's get that bishop out as well. Paid actor. I've already said this, guys. We do not pay our actors here. We do not. Let's get our queen out of the way. Bring our rook to the middle. We've snorked up already, so we've already done that part. Okay, queen's being hit. I guess keep it a little central here. This was a real special opening to this game. Okay, we'll go ahead and take that. Just gonna take back. We can take a pawn as well, and we got our rook coming to the center to support that. And I mean, I'm ready to take every trade that that we have. So pretty happy with this. Okay, castles. Maybe we can double the rooks here. Otherwise, pushing some pawns certainly makes sense. Let's double up there. Okay, and what can we do? We got our rooks doubled, pieces in the middle. I'm looking for trades here if I can. Can we move this anywhere? Maybe RPM in the middle as well. This could be a nice one. Usually a little, preferred compared to the RPMs on the side of the board. All right, let's take that one, of course. And we do have a important red dot moment here. We'll just go ahead and get out of that. Oh, red dot again. Okay, we'll just go ahead and get out of that. Okay. Okay, well, can't get out of it. I'm not gonna lie. Because we know damn well we just came from there and the same issue persisted. So how can we get rid of these red dots? There's a lot of them right now. Let's put something in the way. I mean, the only way to do that, when the red dot's on you, sometimes you gotta hold up a book. Everyone knows when you hold up a book, nothing can penetrate that. Okay, it's coming at us with knight to h5. Again, I'm feeling the pressure of this red dot here. Can we get out of this? So I mean, this once again, it's like the same issue. Okay, let's go over here now. You know, it's so important when you feel that red dot. I mean, it takes precedence over everything here. Get our king up. Dude, I'm dealing with this literally the entire game here. Like, what's happening? Oh my goodness. Okay. I get it. I get it. Take that. Okay. Take that one as well. Holy hell. Okay, we're still ahead right now. It's about the only positive thing I can say about this position. Okay, we'll leave it at that. We're ahead. Guys, just want to make it clear we are ahead. Nothing to be concerned about. You know, just count those pieces. Red dot. Yep. Boy, I've been dealing with that all game. Let's bring the king into the middle here. You know, just first game jitters here. Nothing to be concerned about. Nothing at all. Okay. Got some RPMs. We'll just go play all of those. And, you know, we want to get our king in the middle. Obviously, we want to trade. I'm not sure how possible that's going to be. So, okay, we can make some trades there. Bring our king closer to the middle. Yeah, the more moves we can make in the middle of the board, I think the better. So bring our knight in. Maybe even this pawn could move up, and then our king could actually go in the center. So it's one way to do that, and also finish off our random pawn moves here. Okay. Okay. Bring our king into the middle. Nice and safe there. Okay. Got a free pawn we can take here. Okay. Bit disturbing there. Nothing to panic about. Nothing to panic about. One sec. We have a pawn. Okay, we're in the center. There's nothing to worry about, guys. Just want to reinforce. There's nothing to worry about. All good here. We're all good here. Okay. Can't push that. Okay, let's bring our knight into the center. And hey, we also offer a trade there, so that's good. Let's make sure to continue to bring our king into the middle here. Okay, we got a pass pawn. Let's push it here. Okay, we're able to go all the way. Not bad, not bad. Okay, let's collect this pawn here. Okay, we have our king. We need some pre-moves here. Oh my, this is the bishop, dude. It's the bishop. I had all lined up. It's the bishop. I'm telling you, I hate. There's always a bishop. Like, I don't even want it on the board. Take it. Please take it. It does nothing for me. This is what I'm telling you guys. The pieces on the board, they're They're out to get you. It does nothing for you. That didn't help. Come on now. That didn't help. It was working against me, a double agent. Yeah, I think I've seen some guys on TikTok make videos about that. Oh my goodness. Hello, Airbus driver. And hello, Jug Handle for 110 months. Go Dan. Mr. Jug Handle. What a weird game. So ahead to so behind to ahead again. The habits, they're a strange thing, aren't they? They led us all the way to a draw. Great. Yeah, I might have to get the Goblin Soti Award for this guy. Agreed. We didn't lose. These are all facts. Thank you very much. I'd like to say we were on our way to a checkmate pattern here. Feels like the end of a Scooby-Doo episode. If not for the meddling bishop, we would have got away with it. Except it's actually our guy, so it doesn't make as much sense. We're just going to get this game off the screen here. Okay, perfect. Cat Food Kid, thanks for the 5 months with Prime. Jug Handle has been witnessing games like that for a very long time. 110 months to be exact. We go to the next. If we can't win games like that, today's maybe not our day. Pawn into the center. He's going to attack us. Let's bring the knights out to protect. Okay, that's a capture. Nice and easy. Another trade. Knight comes out. We want to, get our pawn into the middle of the board here. Certainly makes sense. The knight comes out. Okay, let's hit that bishop. Okay, let's develop here. Obviously, a big danger square right there, so I'm gonna have to guard that one. Also getting our bishop into the center. I guess our king is gonna have to walk up here, knight back. Okay, we can continue to get our pieces developed here. Come out with this bishop. Okay, take that one. And let's bring our rooks into the middle. Looks like a safe thing for me. And guys, I'd just like to say thank you very much. I am ready for the end game. So if we'd like to begin the end game phase now, that's cool with me. So I'm ready for the end game. Okay, we're RPMing. The pawns are going. Why A4? Why not A4? The RPMs. Oh, let's get that trade in. And I guess in the end game, you want to make sure you're using your pawns and attacking the opponents. We've already got the king in the middle, so it's not too bad. Okay, nice trade here. Get some RPMs going. Today's feeling like a nice smooth day in the habits office. Well, I feel good knowing that we scored a solid 10 out of 10 with habits. What a great feeling. Let's push it, push it. Let's go. I got a pawn too, you know. Okay, got it. No problem. Okay, he's low on time here, so we might be able to flag him. Yeah, see, he doesn't even know what to do. Yeah, he's a little lost here, isn't he? Okay, lots of opportunities here. Trying to earn that stick on the ice award back. Well, you know, tough game there. Chances for both sides. I'm sure that's what the game review will say as well. You played some nice moves, even though you lost. You see? Not bad. I played some nice moves. I'll take that. That's a nice review. And that's exactly what I tell everyone in the circle. You played some nice moves even though you lost. That's what this game feels like, start to finish. Just a guy play nice moves, but ultimately ending up with the L. Tough, you know, you can't win them all. If I'm looking at that performance and I'm, you know, peer reviewing myself, that's an easy 10 out of 10 right there. Can only be proud. On to the next one. I think this is definitely our day, guys. Just got to take it one game at a time. Let's guard that pawn. Of course, out comes the other knight. Whoa. First of all, yeah, this is this looks like a get your pawn in the middle moment. That's for sure. Okay, bishop there. No, he's gonna take. Let's take back. Knight out. I mean, yeah, we're just gonna continue to get the pieces out. Like bishop hitting the center. We want a castle, of course. It's gonna go here. Let's use some witchcraft here and take that. Okay, bishop's being hit. Let's bring this bishop back, but keep hitting the center. We got another bishop that's ready to develop. Let's go ahead and do that. Looks like a reasonable move. And we're ready to snork up, of course, after a trade. There we go. And now the rooks can come to the middle and, well, that's a trade. I think this is quite a reasonable game here. Yeah, pretty satisfied with this. The habits are absolutely killing it this morning. Okay. Knight in. Let's bring our knight into the center of the board. Maybe get a trade. Double the rooks. I'll take towards the middle here. Okay. RPM. Okay, the rook's being hit. Okay, well, we'll attack you. When attack back. Okay. Just gonna keep attacking. Okay, there comes the B4 move. Let's finish off our RPMs. Of course, we want to bring this king into the middle here. Let's go. Okay, rook there. Is it attacking our central pawn? Maybe we can go into the middle of the board and defend that. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad at all. Bring the king. Bishop's hit. We'll go into the center because we can. Okay, it goes there. We'll take that. And the nice thing is here we're probably going to win his rook as well. But let's go here and see what happens. Okay, he's just going to give me the pawn. Smart guy, because he really could have blundered there. He attacks us. Let's stay, central with this move. Goes rook there. Attacking our pawn. That's okay. What can we do here? Maybe a little exchange, huh? Don't mind if I do. Okay, that's a trade right there. That's a rook for me. Don't think I won't be taking that one from you, pal. And well, there you go. That's not too bad. Yeah, we're back on track. 31 months from I'm not focused. Thanks for the prime. I mean, the guy wants to give me free pieces. I mean, this is the difference. We're at 1550. You kidding me? You can't just hang your knight and then hang your rook. Like, I'm taking those every time. How did I win that? Don't be so surprised. Your first time seeing the habits or what? This is an average habits game. This isn't even like... Honestly, this isn't even impressive. The game ended, Jack, and you're asking why I'm giving away pawns for free, and you're not stopping to ask why the opponent's giving away pieces for free. You're here to talk to me? Send that guy a message. Speak to him. I'd rather be the guy hanging a pawn or two and taking all the free pieces. When should you know we will switch to stage 4? Well, when we switch to it, you'll know that we've switched. Hope that helps. All right, let's get into the next game. Well, Norwegians, very, very talented. Very talented. But are they more talented than the habits, though? Let's get real. Okay, we're in the center, got the knights out. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of moves that have nothing to do with the center, so I am going to take this opportunity to grab the entire center with this move, and especially seeing a move like this makes me feel even better about the fact that I opened the center here. Okay, the bishop comes out. This bishop looks like it's only going to make it here. We can castle, but notice I'm probably going to hold off on snorking up here just because I see this move. We know there's a few things that can go wrong there with that. Knight out. Let's bring the rook, the queen up. And yeah, we can play this move, but I think I will hold off for now. The queen moves. Okay, let's get some RPMs. We can also double the rooks. It's another solid idea. Oh, okay. He's just going to stop that, which means, okay, we can play this one, but probably we're going to double the rooks next. Again, holding this in reserve, like I may end up playing it, but oftentimes you play it, your opponent goes there, and then they get to put a piece on a square, which is normally pretty annoying. The knight goes there, we're going to grab that, and yeah, as I've been saying, let's double those rooks up. It's an open line, so I think that makes a lot of sense to do. Okay, the bishop comes out. I get it. We're in a pin here. Now I think it makes a little bit more sense to snork up, and he just takes it. Okay. Rook there. Let's take it as well, and yeah, bring my other rook over. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. These are the trades that make us happy. Okay, we'll take with the queen so that we continue to... Is it my lucky day or what? Look at this. We're in an endgame. We're bringing our king to the middle here. Okay. Well, king is in the middle. Check. What else can we accomplish here? We can't really bring our knight in. Like, my king can't go further into the middle. So what can we do? Knight can't actually move anywhere right now. So I think I would like to repurpose this knight. Yes, truly doing nothing. The bishop at least is attacking a pawn, so we could say that the bishop is doing something, but the knight, not really. And as usual, by moving the knight into the center, we also create the opportunity for more RPMs, which is not bad. So we'll move our knight. Opponent moves the king, and actually the bishop that was attacking that pawn can now just take it. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, the knight moves. I'm just going to bring the bishop back to that safety square. I mean, it's still near the middle, but yeah, I didn't want to get caught down on f2 there. Just bring it back. Okay, opponent moves the pawn up. Let's attack that pawn. Nice and easy here. This has been a very simple game. At least our opponent has got the king to the middle, just like us. Okay, just gonna give me that pawn? Sure, thank you. And our knight's a little on the side of the board here, so I'm just gonna bring it back towards the center. I really don't want to get caught with it like all the way over there, so let's put the knight a little bit more central, and hey, we might be able to just start pushing pass pawn here. I kind of like that idea. Once we have a pass pawn, which we do, start pushing it. There we go. Okay, we can't push it anymore. So how can we help it? Like this. So then, I mean, this square is covered now. The knight's covering the next square. Then my bishop could cover the next square. One at a time. Just advance that pawn up. Every move that I'm making I mean, what's my opponent doing? Moving the king back and forth? Like, what's happening here? Okay, obviously we'll keep pushing. Okay, bishop's attacked here. We want to push the pawn next, so this seems to make sense to me. Get that next square ready. Not sure I'm understanding what the opponent's up to here. Moving the king back and forth. All we did was attack some pawns. Got to take a couple of them, and then as soon as we had a pass pawn, we just pushed it. And I'd love to use my king a bit more, but this is as close to the center as we can get, so... okay. Let's get that pass pawn going. Knight's into the middle here. Let's go ahead and take that. And naturally, the opponent is going to resign. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, resign on that move right there. And a stellar victory using pretty much little to no actual thought. I mean, we traded every piece. This was a successful game, but then we just took a pawn. We attacked another one, took another one, went back. Like I just went in, went out, went in, went out. And then from there, we just made a pass pawn and pushed it. Right? It's like, feels like the simplest game. 50 months from Fish on Fish. Thank you for the 50. Boris Broski, thanks for the 36 months with Prime. Cheers, Boris. Our 3-year resub. And starting the 3rd year with us is Zolthus. Thanks for the 25 with Prime. The Abominable Joe, man, I could not explain that one to you. I couldn't. I wish I could. All right, on to the next one. Let's get that pawn into the center. And we have a Sicilian, which means most likely going to be playing pawn to c3. Yes, in order to play pawn to d4. So even against this move, I'm still going to do it. Okay, obviously we'll take that. And our opponent's attacking the knight, but easy for us. We can just trade there and make sure to move our knight. Okay, let's develop our bishop as well. Like, we don't really care about that. Okay, sure. Knight's out. Let's castle. Opponent castles as well. Let's bring our rook to the middle. Also guards a pawn. We can develop this bishop as well, hitting the center. Okay, pawn up. Let's take. Okay, and well, definitely looks like this is a pawn here, supported by our queen. Okay, bishop out. Where can we put our queen here? So yeah, he's kind of developing everything. Let's move our queen. I don't want to block the bishop here because that's most likely going to be the next thing I develop. Pin, which means, yeah, we basically have no options except to defend the things. I can't move my bishop or I'm going to lose my queen, so have to just defend it. My opponent takes. We'll take back. I desperately need to... I mean, it's going to be nice to play our snorkel, h3, because it's going to kick that bishop out. Okay, instead he actually just moves it. Let's just get developed. I don't want to... I know this is a... I know this is a bad idea. Queen move. Where can we go? Center and offer a trade. Are you interested, bud? Okay. Confirmed. He's interested. And the rook goes over there. We get to make this beautiful, beautiful move. H3. Yes. Thank you very much. We are snorked up, and perhaps we can start pushing a pawn down the board. Okay, bishop's hit. Let's go central here. Moving into the center 4 squares if they're available. And that is a trade, but we know we've snorked up here. We're safe, guys. Nothing to worry about. Not concerned. Okay, he is moving the king. What can we do? I guess we'll just finish off these RPMs here. Okay. RPMs. All right. And now the important question, what to do? It's looking like bringing my king to the center is a nice idea. I mean, we're always up for trades. That's a guarantee. Oh, let's start with the king. How about that? Can't really defend my pawn, so we'll go with the king. King up. Rook to A2. Not too sure. He's attacking our pawn here, but it's kind of like annoying to defend, honestly. Because I want my king in the middle here, so not sure I'm actually enjoying this. I really want to just bring my king that way. So, this. But really, I can't go here next, so maybe we can trade. Okay. Okay. Hang on a sec. So we want to go like near this pawn over here. Okay, bishop's hit. We'll just, stay in the center, I guess. Okay. All right, so what's happening here? What's happening here? We'll make some pawn moves. Oh, he's making some pawn moves too. Okay. Oh, okay. He's making some pawn moves as well. Nice little setup you got there. Okay. Well, this is quite the spot. Feels like we have to defend our pawn. What the heck? Okay. Okay. Stay defending that. That's fine. Don't mind a nice draw here. Okay. 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 Hold on a sec. We're already defending it, so I don't need to move that again. Okay, we're king back. Oh, okay, take that. Okay, go here. Okay. Defend that pawn again. Okay, bring our king in. Oh, we got the same position here. We got the same position. Someone's brain is gonna explode here. Hey, are we pre-moving here? Dude. Oh, tricky guy. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me. Yes. We need that. Big draw right there, folks. Chess played to perfection. Over 100 moves we hung in there. I think our opponent, upon review, may learn a thing or two about this endgame. May learn maybe one thing in particular. Skakinoka, what's up? Thanks for the resub. 29 months with Prime. Hello, Maori Lizard. Malleus, it's a great opening. It is. The Philly is solid. Well, luckily, our opponent gave us the exact same position to demonstrate, so it was nice and easy. Boring game, I know, but a solid one nonetheless. Not one we can complain about. Into the middle we go. Oh, we'll definitely take that. Knight comes out. Got to attack the queen. And other knight out. We want to get the pawn in the middle, as always. Snork up here. Okay, he's going to take us. Let's bring the queen out. Knight comes out here. Hitting the pawn. Maybe we can just kind of lend some defense that bishop needs to develop here. Maybe a nice little pin. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I will take this. Usually you wouldn't want to do that, but not only does it double the pawn, but yeah, we also take one. I mean, let's leave it at that and just get castled. Okay, it takes here. And let's bring the rooks to the center. We have a snorkel here. Rooks in the middle. Let's move our queen. We're staying central here. Knight moves. Let's, I guess, stay in the actual center. Okay, knight takes us here. Not really sure what that move's all about, but it's time for an RPM, and I spy one here in the center of the board, so I'm going to go ahead with that one. Maybe we can double the rooks here as well on the D file, so this looks pretty nice. Rook over. Okay, he's bringing the queen up. Yeah, let's stick with it. Double up our rooks. Okay. And what can we do? Queen takes. Well, maybe we can offer the guy a trade. Don't mind if I... Okay. Appreciate that, bud. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and take this. I mean, it feels like it makes more sense to use this rook, right? Now both rooks are in the center, and obviously you don't want to disconnect them. Okay, rook's attacked. Where can we go? I mean, I think this makes some sense here. Jesus Christ, this knight is like... This knight's everywhere, man. Oh, dude, I hate knights. Bishop's attacked. I mean, it's looking pretty solid. Let's RP. It's already in the middle, so if we could RPM to keep it there, I mean, I'd be happy with that. Oh, hang on a sec. Do we have a runaway here? Okay, hang on. We may we may need to catch this one. This is my bad. Okay, gotcha. Pawn on the loose there, and we've got our king nearby, but I don't know how we can take it. Okay. Push a pawn. I can't go here, which is annoying, and I can't take it. So what are we actually supposed to do here? I don't really know. Are we allowed to take it? No, we are not allowed to take it. Got it. Okay. Well, that sums that up, I guess. RPMs? I don't know. I'm running out of moves here, guys. I'm running out of moves. Bishop can always move in the middle, but oh, okay. He's repeating. We should repeat and make a draw, of course. Strong move here. Setting us up for success. Okay, perfect. Let's take that. Bishop hit. Okay, oh, take that. Move that king in. Move that king in. Keep the stick on the ice. You just never know. Okay, well, the guy had a lot of pawns. I feel like, we took the majority of them. Come on now. Let's get some appreciation here. Oh, our opponent is promoted to a rook. What does he know here? What does he know? Let's see. Does our guy know what he needs to know here? We're seeing good technique shown. We were seeing good technique shown. I don't think we're quite. I don't think we're quite seeing it here. It's something, but it's not. It's not great. It's good, not great. But certainly may be enough. That's for sure. Bit of a long-winded type of approach here, I have to say. The SOTI Award. He's definitely going to achieve the rook checkmate, but is he going to achieve it in the good way? Not quite. Wonder how. Let's see here. So 60 to 82, about 22 moves, not too bad. He kind of combined a couple of good patterns there, which is never a bad thing. I mean, I think it's much easier to only learn one and only need one, but you can use multiple patterns if it makes it easier for you. It's just that usually when you use multiple patterns, it's because one takes too long, so you use both and the combination makes it quicker. Here, I think it was slower using multiple. So that's why I question it. But a full point at the end of the day is a full point. And the guy got it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, this game was just a story about this knight. Knight just ran circles around me. Quite disturbing. And then his rook happened to be perfectly set up behind a pass pawn. Like, this game was kind of unlucky. Everything was set up perfectly. His knight took all our stuff. His other rook didn't even have to move. It was right behind a pass pawn. He had a pass pawn. It was on the outside of the board. Everything just worked out for him. All right, we're up against Sarv. Pawn in the middle. Okay, the queen's out. Hitting the pawn in the center, which means we're definitely going to see this. And this one, we do not go here. Instead, we've talked about playing the move g6. And then the knight comes out just to watch over that pawn. And that way, we can get our bishop out like this. Pawn up to d6. Yeah, and then we can pretty successfully trade off some of these menacing pieces. Oh, let's snork up here. Oh, okay. Okay, everything just traded. I feel like this is kind of an achievement. Okay. Trade, 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 trade. Let's castle here, bring the rook to the middle. Okay, he's hitting the RPMs hard. Okay. Let's do the same. Yep, knight in the middle. It's fine with me. We still got the RPMs, so let's continue here in the middle. Okay, well that's a capture, so we'll do that. Another central RPM. Knight here. What can we do? Knight here. Offer some trades. Trade everything. That's a trade from us. And, well, you know, all right, we're ready with the next one here. Let's go. All right, it's the endgame, which means it's time to activate the king. Activate the king. That's a trade from us, no problem. Activate the king. Into the center of the board. Bishop needs to move. Let's go central here. Using the king as a weapon. Take. All right, we got a pass pawn here. Let's go. What's the holdup? Send it. I mean, the end games, they don't need much thought. Let's go. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, time to take this one as well. Okay. Push this pawn up. Trade there. Push. Okay. Not sure what's happening here, but just keep pushing. Okay, let's get out of the way and make a queen. I mean, this is the easiest game we've had. So simple. Don't have to overthink these endgames. What the hell, man? We just traded everything and then sent our king on a mission. Right? Activate. Okay, the center is available. Into the center. Take pawns. Bishop into the middle. And then you have a passed pawn. Send it. Like, no regard. I mean, this was a bloody easy game. After a scholar's made attempt, he deserved the KO. Is that a widely shared opinion? Someone that attempts the scholar's made at the beginning deserves an extra oomph on their KO? Yeah, we're over 1550. I agree. Very, very disrespectful there from the lad. Need to see better from him. Can't be giving him a thumbs up. Wasn't a good sport. All right. Pawn into the middle. Knight out. We got our other knight out. Okay, bishop out. Castles. Let's oh, we can snork up too. Okay, just a very solid game all around. We're castled. This bishop can't really go there, so we know exactly where it is going to go. That's a trade. Rook into the middle. Honestly, I'm looking at this move as well. He goes and stops it. Maybe smart, because I was really thinking that could be an idea. Okay, so bring our rook out. We want to develop our queen. Other rook to the middle. RPMs. Okay. Bring the rook over. Looks pretty nice here. Next, some RPMs. I'm definitely looking at this one first. You know, hit that bishop. Only makes sense. Oh, okay. He's going to take. He's going to take. Okay, I guess time for our own RPMs. We'll take that. Takes. Throw this pawn up the board here. D5. Yeah, I like D5 as well. Definitely be my next RPM. Goes here. Finish off the random pawn moves. RPMs. Knight's attacked. Well, we have a couple options. This looks a little bit safer for the moment. Still central. And, you know, well, the rooks feel like they don't have much to do anymore. Let's improve our bishop. That's one piece we can help. Now, I'm just not going to spend too much time on this move because, like, I know it's good. Queen A6. I mean, what the heck is this? Buddy, what are you up to? Okay, let's make an improving move in the center here. Now, I would double the rooks here, but you guys know, like, doubling against the closed center is not very exciting. Same reason we wouldn't just double the rooks on the D file here, you know? It just doesn't make sense. Okay, the knight moves back. Can't say I understand that at all. Yeah, let's attack the queen here. The rooks are clearly no good against this closed center, so maybe we could bring them over here. Okay, he's just going back. Interesting. Maybe we could double them up on the B file. The knight moves. Let's do it. Let's do it. Knight going to the side of the board. I mean, hitting my bishop like this, I guess we'll move to the center. I can't take the guy seriously, though. Look at him. Knight to the side of the board. Get out of here. Who does he think he is? It can't work. It just can't. Oh my god, what is that? Well, we know we can double. If you bring one of your rooks up, obviously doubling them is almost always going to be a very, very smart thing to do. So I can go and do this, no problems. Rook F1. Okay, we have the pieces doubled, but now what? Bishop in the middle. My knight is a piece that is no good. So let's do something with the knight. It literally can't move to any of these squares. So I only have one square we can move it to. Let's try it out. My knight sucks, right? Queen is in the middle. Bishop's in the middle. My queen could maybe be a little bit better. Bishop's almost perfect. Rooks are doubled. Like, you know, let's try to trade this knight off. It's no good for me. Like, what the heck is the knight doing for me? Let's take. Okay, so you see, we just traded off our piece that was doing absolutely nothing. I consider this a win. Like, that's smart. That's good business. Knight here. We really don't want to touch these pawns. Queen is guarding this. Bishop's perfect. I'm not sure what to do with our position. I can move here, but I don't know what I'm doing. Not really threatening anything. Knight moves back once again. Everything's covered. I don't know. We can move into the center here. Knight here. Okay. We can take that. And we can take this. And we can take the pawn in the center. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. That worked out. And if I'm not mistaken, our opponent is down a rook, right? Everyone sees that? Opponent's down a rook? Got it. Okay. Just making sure we're on the same page here. Rook here. Let's get that king into the middle of the board. Why the heck not? King here. Okay, our king's in the middle. What can we do? Use the rook to attack our opponent's pawns and hopefully take them. I mean, here and then maybe down here and here. Just hunt the pawns down. Okay, we'll make that trade. And that's a pawn in the center that we can take. Okay, unfortunately we can't go into the center. Well, let's, next best thing, basically. King over, we want to get central next. He goes here, let's bring our rook in, try to take some pawns. So, king, check. Stay near the center, like, rather than going this way, for example. I think I'll hang out near the middle of the board. Take a pawn. I really don't know what he's doing. Kind of confusing me. I'll just take a pawn. Like, we're following the basics. Like, push the damn pass pawn, right? I don't know what the heck my opponent's doing. What's happening here? The guy's like, AF. Brother, are you good? Like, this is, I'm making a queen here, right? You see me. No, but these guys aren't fucking real. I mean, you can't tell me it's difficult. Like, who are these bots? Who are these bots? We literally just walked into his house, took our shoes off, started watching TV, and the guy's like, well, my wife's upstairs. I'm heading out. See ya. It makes no sense. Like, these guys are just bending over backwards for us here. Can't explain it. The end game is such a huge advantage for us. Why am I not trading into the end game every game? These 1500s only, they're like tactic robots. Yes, they got some good tactics going, but their understanding is lacking. Right? There was no understanding in that end game. Respectfully, that's how I know, unless this guy locks in and looks at some end games or learns some habits, he's not going to improve much past 1500. There's a ceiling, but that won't happen to you guys because you're building the foundation strong. Then you can layer on top of that. You can't be this clueless in an endgame. I don't know what just happened there. It walked our pawn down the board. But don't worry, guys. This could never be you. The habits and the circle will prevent it from happening. Take a look at what their MN2197. There was a mate. Is your wife upstairs as well, MN? What do you mean? What's the mate? What did we miss? Gliku. Hello, hello. We had a very hospitable opponent here. Very kind of him. You don't have to be that helpful. All right, on to the next one. Pawn into the middle. Out comes the knight. Yes. The other knight, of course. And let's see how our opponent develops. Okay, well, we'll take the center here in level 3. Don't mind if I do. Bishop needs to develop. Let's get castled. Other bishop out. I mean, this is looking pretty damn good. We've actually had this exact position like 10 times before, which is why I know that I'm going to play e5 here. It's no secret. I've already had this whole position. Takes. Let's make a queen trade and take back in the center. I think I've played literally the exact same position multiple times before. No problem. Hey, trade. Perfect. Okay, more trades. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Look at this. Beautiful. Let's bring the king to the middle. Okay. Guys going here. Let's get into the center here. All right. What are we doing now? Got to get some RPMs, right? Can't be playing without your pawns. Got some on this side as well. We can offer him a nice trade in the middle, but we can hold off, get some RPMs in first. Our king's in the center. We can't really do much better than that, right? Like, we've already done the most. So, yeah, let's continue with these RPMs. Oh, would you look at that? The knight's trapped. Oh, amazing. Amazing what the habits can do for you. Wow. Wow. What an impossible game. There's no way anyone could have replicated that. Except me, because I've played that exact game before, the whole thing. I replicated it. So of course you can too. This is so goddamn easy. Don't pretend that you can't be 1600 as well. Look at these guys. Complete robots. None of them know how to play an endgame. We saddled up, traded every single piece, went to an endgame, and the guy lost the knight. That's it. There you go, guys. It is that easy. All right. Yet again. In the center. C6, so could be a Caro-Kann, but anyway, we'll develop our knight in C. It is. So we bring up both of our knights here, and we wait and see, you know, the many moves that the opponent could come up with. That's one of them. And we'll take the center. Remember, we're trying not to take this. We're trying to wait for our opponent to take us. We can't play our bishop anywhere else, so we'll go here and we'll castle. Okay. Knight here. Guess we'll get the rook into the middle. Knight there. Again, don't need to take. Okay, bishop out, hitting the center. Castles. Queen up. Okay, let's go ahead and take that one. We're just going to end the game. No. Sorry, I got carried away there. A lot of people have done that to me. I thought maybe... never mind. Okay, let's just take that. Attacking our bishop. Bishop into the center. We want to finish off our development here with rook d1, and then, a couple RPMs for us. Random pawn moves. Yes. Okay, bishop's attacked. Let's go back, but obviously still hit the center. This is what it's all about. Queen's out. I think it's time for RPM there, so go ahead with this one. The knight moves. It's time to move our queen, and I will stay in the actual center. Always seems like a decent idea. Queen takes our pawn. Okay, well, let's finish off the pawn moves here. Just going back. What do we have here? What do we have here? What can we do? Right there. I guess we're continuing with our RPMs, so there's a nice one in the middle. Always the preferred one. If there's a pawn move to make in the middle of the board, then we'll certainly go for it. Okay, and suppose that level 3 here, we can go ahead and take this. We know damn well that this works out for us. Yes. Okay. D5 is hardly random. What do you mean? This is exactly the pawn move we want to do. We only had 2 available. This one is more in the center. That's something I would expect from anyone here. Let's double our rooks. Usually the best thing to do when you have them, like when you're able to double the rooks, double them. Why the heck not, right? Okay. So we have a fork here. Kind of wondering why we're allowed to have a fork here. It almost seems too good to be true. Thank you very much. What am I missing? Okay, the queen's hitting the rook. It's not hanging, but we can definitely bring that rook down. As you guys know, there's much damage to be done with the 2 rooks down here on the 7th, or if you're playing with the black pieces, the 2nd rank. So, for example, here, can we start the mayhem? Let's take one thing with check. Okay, that's it. I kind of thought it would be a little better than that. Okay, well, we'll move this, keep it central. I want to keep them both on the 7th together. That feels like a good combo. So we'll stay central with that one. Okay. Obviously, this is attack, so we need to move. I think we'll just keep taking. Yeah. Obviously, we're feeling pretty comfortable because we have this escape square for our king. The snorkel. It's been there for so long, but it's helping us out big time. That's why we make those moves early on in the game. Okay, we have another pawn move. I mean, I think I'm going to keep terrorizing the 7th rank here, so let's do that. Runaway pawn definitely means we need a rook behind it. Got to cover that somehow. We know that. Okay. What can we do? Okay, we have a pass pawn ourselves, so might start pushing that. Okay. We have our safety snork here. Okay, we're going to win a queen here. That's nice. And let's keep on pushing. Okay, not sure I understand this move, but we do want to keep pushing. So we got to move our rook here. Could probably go anywhere, but let's attack the knight. Make a move in the center. Makes sense. Okay, the knight is a bit of a funny square there. Not sure I understand that. I'm not sure I understand that either. Wow, I'm able to see the board a little bit better if I yeah, my eyes were actually too wide open there. Okay, that's a long distance. Got it. Mouse slip? Call it a mouse slip? Oops, I meant to take the knight. So sorry about that. Apologies. Slipped on my way to the knight. Now, surely a guy like you would understand. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and make that trade, shall we? Let's go ahead and make that trade. And obviously we have a nice pin here, so using our advanced tactics, we're going to take advantage of the pin by threatening it once more. So hopefully we're able to utilize that here. Okay. Well, go ahead and take that. And what can we do here? Let's stay in the center. What can we do? I only have 1 dot, so boom, done. Okay, big think for the opponent here. Hitting our bishop. So I guess I'll defend it again. Okay. Are we making a draw here? What's happening? I don't even... oh my god. What are we doing? Just the pre-moves in or what? My... check. I'm gonna take this into the center. Oh my goodness. Man. Oh no. Buddy, give me a second here. Oh. Well, what can I say, guys? Making it to this rating was more important than winning that game. And I just hope that that's a decision that the circle can respect. Nice. Jedrick, thank you for the 2 months with Prime. Epics, 20 months with Prime. Poach Jams, 2 months. Rafa, thanks for the 29. Now this was... I don't even know what was occurring here. I mean, everything disappeared in the final seconds. We had to get the pre-moves out. It was rough. Nobody look at that. I mean, this was a cross-board masterpiece. This guy definitely deserved the dub. All right. Interesting. Okay, this move doesn't look like it has anything to do with the center, so I'm just going to go ahead and take the center right away. The 2 pawns. We get our knights out to support. As always. Bishop out. Castle. Some weird moves from my opponent here. Okay, take that. Take that again. Okay, and let's snork up here. Bishop out. Okay, he's RPMing. I'm RPMing. It's that simple. Oh. Just developing my queen. He goes there. Guess bishop into the middle here. Take that. Okay. We have a nice fork here. Not going to overlook that one. Give me that. Give me that. Nice. Okay, what else do we have? Can bring the rooks in the middle. Can also go with the RPMs. I don't mind the RPMs to start off here. Just gonna push the pawns. Okay, keep pushing. Keep on pushing. Okay, not sure I understand that one. Let's bring the rook to the middle. I mean, we're hitting the bishop. He goes like that. Maybe we could offer a trade. That looks pretty good. Okay, let's take, and maybe we can go all the way. Okay, kind of a funny looking move here. Is this a discovery? Hang on a sec. What a tactic. Oh my goodness. Look at us go. Unbelievable tactic. We traded a piece. Yeah, okay. Forget about that. I'm back to this plan. I don't trust that. Let's make a queen. Well, that was uneventful, to say the least, and we have a runaway here, so we're going to need to come back and catch it. That's the case with any pawn. Do not let it get away. Do not let it run away. Rook here. Can we... Okay. And we made it to the end game. We got extra pieces. Can bring, you know, everything into the center here. And yeah, we want to get our king in. This looks solid. I'm happy with this. Good. Okay. What can we do here? RPM. Trades are good, so don't mind that at all. Let's try to attack some pawns here and, you know, attack pawns, check the king. Got another pawn attack here. Okay, up into the center. Into the center. Oh, he's trading with us there. We take this. Let's take this. Okay. Nice. Pretty solid game. Just took the lad to the end game, where they're all vulnerable. I mean, this game moved pretty quickly, but I feel like traded in the middle. He blundered a tactic, and then we just traded the queens. I thought we used a tactic here, but honestly, it wasn't very effective. In the end, we just pushed the pawn. So I don't think we did anything too advanced here, honestly. We're at 1578. Not to be underestimated. Okay, e4, e5. In the middle we go. And the knight comes out. The other knight out. The bishop out. I don't know what that is, but as soon as I see some nonsense like that, my immediate thought is something in the center. Get active in the middle. That's what we want to do. Take. Let's get castled. Queen. Okay. Can't stay in the middle, so next best thing. Just going to go there. I'm holding off on the snorkel here, mainly because I don't really know what crazy stuff he's going to do, but I'm probably about to play it. Goes here. Let's once again just bring the pieces into the middle. Okay, there's a trade there. Instant capture, of course. And yeah, we can put the knight in the middle. That looks pretty solid here. As I've mentioned, I'm holding off on that move just for now. Let's bring the knight, and doubling the rooks was another idea that I thought made some sense. We'll take. Yeah, so this is what I mean. This is why I'm not that interested in having the snorkel up there just yet, because I know that he's probably going to be sending some pawns at me. Now, I might have to play it. Like, I can't say that it's going to be a move I never play, but that's why I'm holding off. Okay, let's go in here. Triple up on the only open line we have. It's going to go here. I guess we'll capture that. Take. Can we do? Offer a trade. You guys know I'm here to trade the pieces. Check. Can a guy get a trade around here? Rook over. Hit the queen. Like, I'm dealing with a red dot that I can't exactly get out of. Queen here, and, well, I suppose after this one, yeah, it's looking rough. I can admit. We got to keep offering queen trades. I don't know what else to do. The endgame. It's our only hope, honestly, at this point. Just trade with me, bud. We don't need to do the whole song and dance. Like, a trade would be all we need. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. We need more of that in the world. Okay, this is what we're talking about. We got a trade. Now, I don't know what we're going to do next, but we got a trade. You have to be happy. King into the middle. RPM, RPM. Let's go, let's go. Okay, we cannot stay in the middle. I regret to inform everyone. We had a good run in the middle. We enjoyed our time. But it is over. Yeah, the time in the middle is over. Okay. Try to hit this pawn here. Also going towards the center. Can't complain. Man. What can we do here? Try to get behind the pawn? I don't know. What the? Jeez. This is some serious stuff here. Check. Hope that he resigns. Okay. Didn't work. This is brutal. Guys, I think we might be completely dead here. I don't know what to say. Ooh, got my rook here, but what are we really doing? What is this? Oh my goodness. What the heck is this? Oh my. Give me a break, buddy. I mean, this is rough. Oof. Don't ever lose faith. Make sure to keep the stick on the ice. Even in your darkest moments, the stick on the ice can save you. Just never lose hope. I said it can save you in your darkest moment. I did not say that it would. Yeah. What can we really say about that? I mean, I thought we were in here looking pretty solid in the opening. Buddy hit us with h4. I mean, I wasn't complaining. But as always, these games where, you're getting attacked, they're annoying. They're a bit scary. Not easy to handle properly. So it happens. It happens. Corey, my dude, 110 months from Corey 818 at tier 3 as well. That is a hell of a long time. How's it going, Corey? 110. We are doing habits again, Corey. It's been a long time. It's been like 4 or 5 years since the last habit. So we decided to bring it back pretty much on the 4-year anniversary. Go, Corey. And thanks for the raid, Phoebe. We got some long time resubs today. 110 months. Welcome in, everyone. 138 of us. We are 1570 here. 1570 and still going strong with just the habits. Pawn Confusion says the habits will guide us, and I couldn't agree more. That guy's been subbed for a year. He must know what he's talking about. Thank you, Ben Koppinens, for the 16 months with Prime. Go, Ben.